It's time for more back-to-school coverage. Before classes start, you can still squeeze in a trip with the whole family.
Karyn Locke with Sand and Snow has some getaways that'll get kids excited about the school year. And I love how we're phasing in learning.
Yeah,
Creep
a
it
little
in.
bit.
A little bit at a time.
Creep it in. When my daughter was young, we used to call it road school. So I love everything about that because she has schooled some of her teachers at one point. And we're very proud of that.
Oh, that's awesome. So where are we starting? In Gettysburg, right?
Yeah, American history. Doesn't have to be a snore fest. So Gettysburg's about 3.5 hours away. It's one of my favorite places in the whole country because there's so much good. Let's just say that. And everything's affordable and the tickets are complimentary. So let's dive in. Where to stay? Hotel Gettysburg. Love that place so much, from 1797.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Karyn, you know how I am with every time I feel like you and I talk, Gettysburg is haunted, correct? The haunted tours. If you are a person who likes that, yes, and I know a lot of people who do, this is the place for you.
But you can also do battleground tours too.
Yeah.
Battleground tours, haunted ghost tours, there's walking tours, battle in the streets, because the battle actually took place in the streets, not just on the field. And that's something you learn when you go.
Wow.
Again, interactive museums, good ones. There's one called Ticket to the Past. It's a VR experience, and it is in the train station where Abraham Lincoln actually stopped the day before the Gettysburg Address.
Wow.
Oh, I love that.
I know, you can touch the door. It's so cool.
And we're going to head to the Laurel Highlands and do kind of an architectural tour.
Okay,
here.
when I think of Laurel Highlands, Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? So Falling Water, just a few minutes away is Kentuck Knob. And then, have you guys heard of Polymath Park?
Never.
I feel like I have, but I don't know much about it.
Okay, 4 Frank Lloyd Wright properties are there in one place. 2 he designed, 2 one of his students designed, but you can spend the night there.
And do they also have a restaurant there? Because I feel like
do, and
they
it's
do.
really good.
That's why Boaz took us there for PTL once, and he was able to like walk through, and it's almost like a canopy-esque style. Like it's really cool.
Oh, that sounds romantic.
Yeah.
And I've also never been to Falling Water, so I'd like to come on this family trip if you plan it. Let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. And then if you want to go back in time to some really beautiful English architecture, Nemacolin, but they also have a little bit of an attachment to Frank Lloyd Wright because they have Falling Rock. It's a newer property, and it takes the little theme and vibe from Falling Water. Super cool. And then if you really want to head back, Fort Ligonier, log cabins.
I think that we had a field trip there in 4th grade. I'm almost certain of it.
You definitely did. Ligonier Days, one of my
100%.
faves. I'll come shop any
I'm an
day.
indoor girl. I couldn't do the log cabin, but I could do the first.
Right. Excellent. And then we're going to learn a little bit about the government in real time.
Okay, think of government, Washington, D.C. Did you know you can take tours of the White House? You can take tours of Congress. And if you're over 16, you can get a Library of Congress library card.
Oh my
Do you really?
Yeah.
That is so
neat. And it's so
neat.
cool. So contact your local congressional office and they'll help you set up. You can even see Congress when it's in session. They can help you with that.
Well, and one thing too to keep in mind, while it might be expensive to stay in a hotel in DC because it's a larger city, a bigger metro area, a lot of the museums are free when you go there, right?
All the Smithsonian museums are free, and there's at least 10 that I can think of just off the top of my head.
So you're going to be able to do some of that stuff.
Yeah, and staying downtown will help you walk. Around, you really don't need transportation. The farther out you stay, it's more affordable, but then you have to take into account gas and the metro and things like that.
Yeah.
But so much fun. Love that place any time of year.
And I know that it's not necessarily learning, but DC has a very cool restaurant scene, so go hungry.
Oh, yeah. Eat all the things. And the food truck scene there is massive. Last time I went, the major road was just flanked with food trucks.
Oh, even better.
Really cool. So you have to contact your local representative, though, if you want to get some of those tours scheduled.
Absolutely, because they can tell you when Congress is in session. They can help you assign, dates and times for things like that. You can also go up in the Washington Monument. Did you know that there's an elevator?
No idea.
Been there, done that. So cool. The White House looks like it's very, very small. It's so cool, but again, you have to get tickets in advance because it's super popular.
All right, plan
really
ahead.
Cool stuff.
Well,
and a couple weekends left until school is back in session.
I know.
Great tips. For more travel ideas and tips, you can check out Karyn's blog, Sand and Snow. We'll have a link on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.